Hello everyone, and thanks for hanging out with me. Now I want to know Cindy's thoughts about the Fiat 500e. We've been driving it 6 days. She was in the car 3 times?
3 or 4 times, yeah.
Yeah, with today 4 times, it's true. So, what do you think?
Okay, so I don't have a lot to say about this car, but I did drive it, so that's why I thought we would do a video. So Chris got permission that I could drive this car. I only drove on the highway though, so I can't say how it is for city. It accelerated quickly. I had no problem. I wasn't stressed out going onto the highway. And we did a test where we were going 130, so I can't really. Yeah, it was fine to drive. Nothing stood out to me other than the fact that it's a bit of a bumpy ride, and it's a bit louder than our car. I'm used to our car, the ID3. It was definitely louder and more bumpy, and it definitely has less power than and it feels a bit not as luxurious. I also said in the test video that the steering wheel was a bit of an issue for me driving. So my natural position when I hold the steering wheel would be right here. And because I have such tiny hands, I'm at the only point in the steering wheel.
See the difference.
Yeah, so so it's a bit of a difference. So that I found a bit bothersome, but it's fine. It was not that big of a deal.
So you want to hold it here?
I want to hold it here, and that's where it's at.
But you have to do it here.
Yeah, and that's where it's at the thickest point, and that's because my hands are so small. I found that a bit distracting. Okay, so the drive, like I said, it was okay. Nothing stood out to me other than the fact that they're loud and bumpy. Okay, so as a passenger, which I normally am in the cars that Chris has, what's the most important thing to me is always the seat. Seat's horrible. Sorry, it's a bit a negative seat review. The seat is absolutely awful.
Worse than ours?
It's just as bad as ours.
Oh,
yeah, it's just as bad as ours. I mean, it's really bad. We're only in here for how long? And oh my God, after 10 minutes, I just.
And why? Is it just the length?
The length, and this extra. It has this extra piece here. This I don't know what you would call it, and that's extra hard, and that digs into. And I just find this actually this is a difference. I forgot to mention that this is a difference I noticed big time. So our seat is awful in our ID3. We even bought an extra pillow for me. It's better, but it's still horrible. This one's even worse driving because in our car when I drive. It's actually okay because I have my legs stretched out and the seat doesn't seem to bother me. Put it this way, I don't notice the seat.
Okay.
The whole time I was driving, when I was driving this one, I kept having to do this to I don't know why, but I felt very uncomfortable, and the length was still bothering me, even though my legs are stretched out. So maybe it's a bit longer, I don't know. But I noticed that get me out of this. I felt very uncomfortable the whole time. It's not a big deal, but something that that I saw is obviously I have to move the seat very, very far so that I can reach the pedals. Okay. Well, I could barely reach the seatbelt to put it on.
That's true.
I've never seen that in a car before. No, really. I had to hold on to get the seatbelt. So if this was our car, that would drive me insane because I could barely reach it.
Yeah, that's true. I get it then.
Okay. So this car is adorable to look at. I think it's super cute when you see it from the outside.
That's it.
But I think it's an adorable, tiny little car. But it's a bit of a negative review again. I actually really don't like this car at all. I think that this. Yeah, I know.
I was surprised.
Yeah, I didn't say anything all week. I never do. Chris never knows what I'm going to say. I think a lot of it has to do with the seat. Get me out of this.
Is it hard too? So the seat? Is it too hard?
It's really uncomfortable.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It's really uncomfortable, even for a short distance. I've never mentioned this before because it doesn't matter, but I have a problem in one of the muscles in my bum. I've had this problem for years, the piriformis muscle. And when I sit in the seat, and also when I sat in the Mercedes. Maybe that's why my piriformis has been bothering me again. Yeah, but I notice it when I sit here. It goes right in that muscle and
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, it's not good. Okay, I find the car very basic, but not in a good basic way.
Huh.
Yeah, so I like the fact that there are some buttons here. So that's good. I can figure that out. Everybody knows I like buttons. But the seat heater, for example.
Yeah.
there's no button. You have to click on this, and so when I'm driving, I find that a bit distracting.
And the most problem thing with the bumpy ride is you have to be right on there.
So when
you have to be right on the thing. If you're a bit on the side, nothing is that. I noticed that too when I'm driving. That I and because of a bumpy ride to get. That's true. It's very small. And
that's distracting. Obviously, you're driving. You want to be paying attention to the road.
That's true.
This I don't like either. Sorry to be negative, but I don't like this either. Only because I have extremely sensitive eyes.
Yeah, too light.
And it's for me, it's too bright. I almost always have sunglasses on.
If this would be black, that would be better.
But and Chris said you can't close the thing. It's always like this.
What it is.
And I wouldn't like that because
I don't see anything. I never wouldn't know what else to close. There's nothing there.
But no, that's only because it's nice. It's for people who want it bright. But for me, because I have such amazingly sensitive eyes, that would be an issue for me. So even when it's like this, I would need sunglasses. Okay. And also, even though I'm super small, I'm 150 centimeters, 5 feet, I feel cramped in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel, okay, I always have bag and whatever, but I don't know.
Well, I think
feel very cramped.
The most thing is with not having 4 doors and the pups here in the back, and they don't barely have any space. You cannot put anything anywhere.
No. And in my feet, there's 2 bags here, but still, again, I'm tiny. How is this for somebody who's a normal height or somebody who's quite a bit taller? Driving is something different, but passengers, there's nowhere else to put stuff, so you have to have stuff in front of you, and I just feel very cramped, and I feel like there's not a lot of storage space. I did find this.
That's true. I didn't see that
is
before.
Actually quite cute.
I didn't see that before.
Yeah, I was.
And perfect for the bottle.
It's perfect for the bottle. And so my 1.5 liter, something important to me, fits in there. That's good. I like that. I like the fact that the dogs are right here. That's always a plus. We can have nice little kisses.
And I cannot put the normal blanket in a way that it's connected to the front too, so they're closed in. It doesn't work because you can't get them out then when you don't have an extra door for them.
So for us, this car would be totally impractical because we always have stuff. Yeah. It's not like we have kids. And with kids, oh my God, could you imagine? You would never have this car if you had kids. But we always have stuff, and I feel very cramped. There's not a lot of storage space. So in here, there's. I saw something, didn't I? Yeah, this one here. Okay, there's a little bit of space. There's a little bit of space here, but it's not a lot. And I like to have storage space. What is this?
Can you extend it? Why is there a metal thing there?
I have no idea.
Can you move this, maybe?
I have no idea.
It's in there?
You can move it there and back. They need a walk, those poor dogs. We'll give them another walk. Something that we both don't like in cars. It has nothing to do with this specific car, nothing to do with an electric car, but it's a 2-door. And that's, for us, that's just totally impractical.
No,
it's not good.
Gonna do that.
We're not going to do that. I do like, there are a few things I do like about the car.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I know, I'm sorry to be negative, but I don't lie in the videos. I just say what I think. This is actually, at first I thought, what is this? How do you open the door? But I think it's actually kind of cute.
Yeah,
and then I just push.
It works really well.
I actually really like that. I think that's really nice, especially when I have stuff in my hands. I just have to push the button, it's already open, and then I just push.
That's true.
Yeah, I do like that. What else do I like? I think for a city, for a single girl. A single girl, I find it, again, a bit girly. The range is okay. I think that the mix between buttons and the touchscreen is okay. It's not that bad. But this just wouldn't be the car for me. I don't find it very comfortable. I feel like it's a really bumpy ride. It's not bad. It's just not my taste. The seat heater, something that's super important to me. We did use it a few times in the morning, and Chris complained. He said that he doesn't find it warm at all. I found it to be just as warm as our car.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah.
And what I noticed is that it gets warm, not very hot, and then it gets cold again.
the seat heater. On my side, it didn't do that. It just stayed lukewarm the whole time.
What's
That's
lukewarm? I never heard that before.
Yeah, it just means
lukewarm. Just like
Raumtemperatur. No, ein bisschen mehr als Raumtemperatur. Okay, lukewarm, so sort of warm.
Awesome.
I'm sure somebody has a better definition for that. Yeah, but it's okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay to drive. Oh yeah, that's true. I should mention that. I had no problem seeing anything when I was driving. I didn't feel like, oh my God, I can't see. No, I could see everything perfectly. So it's for my size, I could really actually see everything. The steering wheel, I felt the height, and I could push it in, which I thought was really nice. So you can open this thing here, and then you can push it in. And I thought that was really nice because I am so close. I liked that. That was nice.
Cool.
Yeah, it's not a bad car, just not something that I would be interested in. It was okay though. Yeah. So, bit of a negative review, but
it's okay.
Sometimes they're positive.
Only Twingo.
Only Twingo. No, I like the Kia.
That's true.
And I like our car.
Yeah, sort of.
Okay, we'll be doing a video.
We're doing a year after.
A year after
like
what
that.
I think about the ID3.
That's true.
But the interesting thing will be with that video is when we first got the car, I had zero experience with electric cars, and now I've been paying attention.
True.
I've done a few videos, and now
That's
I have a base where I can compare
That's true.
our car. So I do have quite a few things to say about our car. Yeah, but no, this car's not bad. It's super cute to look at for the city. I think it would be fine. I like the combi with the buttons, and the screen is okay, but yeah.
Okay.
It's just uncomfortable. Yeah.
It's okay.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care.
Bye.
Bye.